It's 32 degrees outside. It's too cold for this. Good morning. We're turning. I come out and see sunrise almost every day. I want it to be every day, but all I can say is I almost go every day. It's really cold. Good morning! This is a start. This is a new start. And what I want to talk about is how do people get started with motivation, inspiration? How does it happen? Because I think we all have this run-in where like motivation, inspiration comes to us, but then it just slowly fades away as time goes on. I want to figure out and maybe learn about where people get continuous motivation, recent events that kind of triggered this question for me. The Beeple NFT that sold for 69 million, that triggered it for me. It's not the fact that it's not the fact that somebody gets motivated and is able to create something. It's the fact that somebody can get motivated, create something, and then do it again the next day. Not creating the same thing over and over, but creating fresh content each time. This is something that I'm fascinated by because I've been there before, and make something new, it has never been something that I've been able to stick to. Most of the people that I do notice do this are a little older than I am. And maybe that's a thing about stability, or maybe that's just a thing about when you get older, you find yourself wanting to dedicate yourself to something bigger than laying around and watching anime like I'm doing now. Let's get right into the video. This one's about motivation and inspiration into making daily content, and how I'm going to take the journey into trying to do that. The first thing that I want to answer for myself is what inspires daily content. There is good and there is bad things that can inspire daily content. I am going to focus on the positive things first, and I'm going to tell some stories about some professional creators that have successfully created daily content. These creators you've probably heard of. Beeple, the guy that just sold an NFT for $69 million, is an artist, illustrator, and graphic designer. Another creator, Casey Neistat. You've probably heard of him if you've been on YouTube. The first positive thing that can wrap you in is love. And this is where I'm talking about Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat was already a filmmaker, basically made a pretty good living off of just doing filmmaking. Of course, he loved his job, but he wasn't doing something just for him. And this is why he did the vlogs.
I'm starting a proper daily vlog.
He started in a good place, and that was finding his love for his craft. The second thing is learning. This is where I'm going to start talking about Beeple. He originally was going to become a computer scientist and was in college for that. He stopped doing that and started doing graphic design. He started posting daily just to improve on his stuff, learn more things about digital art, and work on it because he liked to do it so much. He would post this online, which soon gained a following, which gave him more clients so he could do it for a living. And he continued to do daily posts just for himself, not client work, just daily posts for himself, so then he could fall in love with it and learn more and more and more. The actual collective, the collage that he sold as an NFT, is his work from the past 5,000 days. And you want to stay disciplined and motivated to do it. You have to look in the right place. And finding improvement over the past is a great place to look. Learning something new each time is a great place to look because it challenges you. And loving it, finding that you love it and just finding more love in what you're creating is also something that is going to motivate you to create something new. All three of these things are something that is good and that you should keep working on, especially if this is already your focus on making daily content or making content in general. Now let's talk about the bad things. Money, fame, and attention. These are things that can fluctuate really easily, and these are the bad things. All three of these things combined, if you're looking for this in whatever you're creating, you're gonna find it a hard time to stay motivated and disciplined towards the work that you're creating. When you're coming back to your stuff, your videos each day, looking at how they did, how much fame you might have racked up, how much money you made, how much attention you got, it's going to fluctuate, and not every daily piece of content is going to be your best. This is something that I learned from the professional creators. Not everything they did was their favorite, because when you have a daily deadline, it's hard to create a masterpiece every single time. If you're creating your own content, this should help you out. People could do that, right? Well, the thing is, if you're not honest, if you're not true to yourself on camera, doing something that you enjoy doing something that you're learning more about each day, doing something that you're actually improving on, it's not going to be exciting enough for people to watch. And this is a huge thing that if you want to become a content creator that is successful, just find what you love, fall in love with it so far that you drag other people in with you. And that's my big piece of advice for this. This is kind of my debut. I'm going to try to create daily content on YouTube. I'm also going to try to do some stuff over on TikTok. My handle on TikTok, Instagram, basically everywhere, especially Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, @ChicBolt. I want to become a YouTuber. It's something I've always wanted to do, and it's just something where I feel like I can share some value with you and share exciting stories from my life that are just about to start. 0% of my subscribers actually watch my videos. This is a real statistic from my channel, and I think it's kind of crazy. So if you want to help me, by the end of the month, I want to get that up to at least 1%. So if you'll subscribe and watch another video of mine, that'd be really nice. You can subscribe right here. This is a playlist for 2021 videos. There's going to be more in there, I promise. This is what the algorithm thinks you'll want to watch. I'll see you in the next one.